Live from LA! Cambridge. Secretly, we're still in Cambridge. Live from LA or Cambridge. It's the biscuit eating E3 special bonanza. It's time for the biscuit review! And the crowd goes wild. And make sure I have Discord open. Says iGamer17. Hello, how are you all? Good to see you all here. How's life? How's things going? What are you all up to? How was your evening last night? Good to see you, Commander Coots. Of course, Assistant Producer Coots in the chat as well from the very beginning. Dante2050, Johnny Longwood, Shan, Renali, Flitz or Fritz, Academic Dust894, Johnny Longwood, good to see you. Gregor Burns, hello. Nice sunglasses shot there. And you came back to haunt me. And Joel VV, good day. Academic Dust says, how is your dad? My dad is okay. He should be out of hospital today. Still not sure though, so still feeling that a little bit. Still feeling a little gut, a weird little gut thing. And you just think, well, life is short. Every now and again you just think, oh, I've got to get on with things. And good afternoon, beautiful pirate, beautiful Ed. Yes, great. So lots of jumping to do today. I did want to start 15 minutes early, but guess what happened when I turned up to the live streaming room? Someone had rearranged my camera, and I had to put it back. And as you can see, as a result, I think I put it back slightly better, and I'm just a little brighter today, a little more. You can see. Just look at the white balancing. It's just slightly. Could you hear that tractor that just went by? Anyway, let's do some jumping. Where are we going today, everyone? Ed's a pirate. Yar. Because of my t-shirt. I wasn't sure why you were calling me a pirate. But yeah, today, the E3 special of the Biscuit review. I'm going to review Biscuit in the style of an E3 press conference, which is tedious, tenuous, and full of surprises and full of excitement. But at the end of the day, everyone sounds the same. Every single person that comes out on these things, and I love everybody. I love these shows, but like there's a way that it's expected, like a language that is expected on these stages. The way that they all talk to one another and talk, like they do the same thing. And this year, at E3, you can play it right now on the show floor. Hold for applause. We've got biscuits. And not only do we have biscuits, but we also have cookies. For $9.99, $9.99, you can pick up this cookie or this cookie right now. Just exactly the same. Thank you for sending me something on Discord. And sorry for missing yesterday's stream, but I did go and catch up later on the day. Thank you very much, Rob. And there's an extra luster to my hair today. We can volumize it if you wish. Just give it a ruffle. And look how big it is at the moment. That's too much, isn't it? That's there. What you can see on there is just look like I've been electrocuted. So let's calm things down a little. Perfect. Interesting noises there. All right, where are we? We're making our way home. You don't look like I've gone Super Saiyan, or whatever it's called. Right, where am I going? Not that way. We've been that way, as you can tell by all of the horrendous blue marks marking sadness. Look over here. I mean, it was a wonderful time, but that was a moment in life when we were all a little worried for my sanity, for your sanity, for the future of the live stream. We were all nervous and we were all scared about things to come. But here we go. So we're here and we're making our way over towards that little blue delightful bookmark there. So I'm going to try, let's go as many jumps as we possibly can today. In fact, I'm not going to finish streaming until we've done 1,000 light years of jumps today. The Biscuit review still will happen at 1:45, but if it means that... That's not good. Last week it was fine. Yesterday was fine. It was plotting like nobody's business. Maybe we need to go to the left slightly. What is getting in the way? It's hitting a certain point every time, isn't it? We can go out there. So let's go out that way, and then we can turn... Yeah, then we can turn straight after that point. So we're going to do 1,000 light years today, so that's 610. Put away. Put away your weapons. Put them away. Retract them. Oh. Malfunctioned FSD. Andy FM, are you here with us? Please do say you're here, because we have an immediate frameshift drive mistake, and so we need some help pouring some sort of liquid alcoholic beverage into the engines to get things going. Hi Karash, good to see you. Greetings, biscuit lovers. iGamer17 says it's 3 months of XSplit. Thank you. If you've got something, I've already got XSplit. In fact, we have a. Oh God, what am I doing? I'm not paying attention. That's what I'm doing. I wanted to do 1,000 light years today, and yeah, it's not going to happen if I'm as slow as I have been so far. I already do. We have an XSplit license, iGamer17. So thank you very much for offering that to us. But we do have a license already. The only reason I'm not using it is because of our Blackmagic card that we use doesn't work well with the software with XSplit. So OBS XSplit, it just crashes every single time I load up the camera. So for some reason I've ended up having to use OBS, and actually it's quite good. I've learned how to do it. There are some good points about it and some bad points about it. Each piece of software has its own strongs, negatives and positives, but I would recommend both. Unless you're using a Blackmagic card, when I'd have to recommend OBS. Just the way things is. We tried it with multiple computers as well, and you lovely video game testers and also hardware and software programmers, because I know you're all very intelligent. You all do proper smart jobs and stuff. Isn't that right, Noodles, Mrs. Noodles? Your husband, I'm assuming is your husband if you are Mrs. Noodles. FSD malfunction, the second one of the day. We're supposed to be having a fast 1,000 light years. We're supposed to be making 1,000 light years today, and with 2 FSD malfunctions straight away, it's not looking good for us. It's not looking good at all. Coots, sort it out. Drink. We don't have Andy FM. He didn't let me know that he wasn't going to be behind the bar today, but that's okay. Somebody else pick a drink that we're going to be serving from the bar today during every single shot. Also, iGamer17 said the review will begin in 35 minutes. Thank you very much for returning, iGamer. We hope you're well. I've heard that you weren't very well, so you had to take a few days off, so thanks very much. Arms Like Noodle says you've got 24 minutes before you have to GTFO. All the cool kids know what GTFO means. I'm not one of them. Am I joking? Of course I know what it means. It's get the Frankenstein official. Get the Frankenstein official. Check the density around where you're ending up before you jump. Ed, check. Okay. Is Andy FM drunk behind the bar? I think somebody checked behind the bar. He might be there lying on the floor. If you could please check for me, that would be great. Keep it or give it away. Do a giveaway. Oh, maybe I will. That's very kind of you. Who wants 3 months of XSplit from courtesy of iGamer17? Should we do a little mini giveaway here in my stream? Thank you, Shan, for your word of warning. I'll do it now. I'll check it now. Is that dense enough for you? Not really, is it? Whereas this way, it just seems. Just try going down a little. I think we should be okay. I mean, look, we can go higher up a little bit if need be as well. Like I can see up here. Yeah, so we can still move forward. I think if anything's going to stop us, it's around here. So let's find out. All right, we're okay. That's a big gap there. But if we go out this way a bit more and then head straight forwards, Shan is keeping me on the straight and narrow. He's a good man. He's a good man. Everybody thanks Shan for keeping me on the straight and narrow. Without him, we'd be certainly in a old heap of mess. Let's do this. That kind of looks like it could be the end of a painful experience. Oh, we need to go back 11 anyway. Let's do it. Let's make some strides. Let's make some strides, guys. So you're going to use a jump boost if you come to the end? Yeah, perhaps. Who knows? It means get the frack out. That's right. My dad would appreciate those kind of words from you. Coffee from Gary from the UK Blackpool. You need some coffee. We've got a filter press coffee. It's a Kenyan bean with notes of red berry in there. Is that something that would appeal to you, Gary from UK Blackpool? Andy FM's back. Didn't they realise that I have commitments at 1 PM every day? Shakes fist at boss. Everybody, put your glasses down and pretend that we didn't steal any drinks from behind the bar while Andy FM was away. And also make sure that you look around as shiftily as possible to make us look as not as what's the word? Suspicious is the word that I'm looking for. Yeah. So thanks very much for yesterday, by the way. I know that there were a large bunch of you there, and I really, really appreciated that that you came along and you supported me when I really needed it. And my dad also was thrilled to hear that you sent messages his way as well. He's doing all right. It's just worrying, isn't it? You sometimes think that everything's really nice and everything's going really swimmingly, and these things make you question everything, doesn't it? Free Bar Tuesday has been cancelled. Andy FM says, hang on, what's going on here? Yeah, it's all right, Andy, don't worry. We've got it under control. Coots has got it under control. It's all Coots. It was Coots' decision. Please don't blame me. All right. So, if you are just joining us, which you're probably not, I think I've just got the originals in here today. Thank you for sticking around this far. We're nowhere near halfway through this. So, if anybody actually makes it all the way to the end of these live streams, I'm going to be so impressed. People who just keep coming back every single day. It's just awesome. It's awesome to see you guys. Really, really appreciate it. Peter says, how's my vacation? Yeah, it's going really well. We've had lots of sights. We've drank a lot of shots from behind the bar from Andy FM. Yeah, Rob, quit your job, you've got responsibilities now. Never do that on the suggestion of somebody from a live stream chat. That's bad news, you don't want to do that. Saffron, you're thinking of getting this on Xbox One, but if ED has no support on it, then I don't know if it's worth the money. Oh, on the Xbox One S. I see. The Xbox... Okay. So Elite Dangerous is specifically built with the future in mind. There may not be any specific support in mind, as in... But basically, because it is scalable in such a way, Elite Dangerous, that you're going to be buying computers for years before Elite Dangerous starts looking bad on those machines. It's very much the engine is built in such a way that, like, we can take 16K screenshots, so it's built for like 16K screens, which doesn't even make sense. Yeah. Paul Archer, good afternoon. Sorry you're late. You best had be. I was getting worried. What time do you call this, Paul Archer? No dinner for you. You have to go straight to bed. Please. At 1:15. I'd quite like to go to bed at 1:15. Just go for a little nap. Just for a little siesta. For half an hour. Let's check for a potential S38 side. Commander Coots yawns during my technical waffle. Yeah, I know. I don't understand it. I'm just making up as I go along. Pete says, are you all the only one left in the office? I see everyone is either in E3 or vacation. No, the only people at E3 right now are Sandro Samarco and Michael Gapper. The rest of us... no, John from marketing's there. And Jesse is too. But no, all of the good ones are still here. We're still working hard in the office. Because we understand the importance of staying at home base. Shan says, Crash, it's Ed's 38, not Ed's 39. Hey! You were on a conference call during my first stream, will you, Crash? Well, you should have invited me on there. I would have sorted everything. Whatever your problem was, whatever your discussion was about, I would have been on there, and I would have discussed it with pride and aplomb. And whatever it was, it would have been solved quicker with a bit of Ed Lewis magic. It wouldn't. I would almost definitely slow proceedings down. If there's like Educating Ed, if we did like a real life Educating Ed where I went and did other people's jobs, it would be an utter shambles, a shambolic, horrible mess of a situation. Is Gaffer going to get salty over not being on the list of good ones? Probably. He doesn't watch this though, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. If you are watching, Gaffer, Michael, you're one of the good ones, really. Undercover Ed. The Undercover Ed. This week on Undercover Ed. Ed works at home base. But he's going to choose somebody to give his entire fortune to, which is very little. He's saved at least £20 in Argos vouchers. You wouldn't believe how she reacts when he hands her the Argos voucher. You what, love? What are these? You what? These went out of date last month, love. That would be, it was a similar situation as to what would happen on screen. Orange Sparks, I'm a respectable pilot. Tell you what, it is difficult piloting on screen constantly when all you do is jump from station to station whenever you play it in your own time. And then you're on screen constantly trying to like kill people and then talk at the same time and also drive a stream. It's quite difficult. The review will begin in 25 minutes. Also the E3 Humble Bundle with lots of great stuff for £6.23. What's that then? What's in it? Tell me. iGamer17, what is in the E3 Humble Bundle? What is let's do an E3 special right now. What is everyone's favourite thing, what they have seen at E3 and are most excited about? I am really excited for Horizons Zero Dawn, because it's got the same name as Elite Dangerous Horizons. And also it looks really cool, because I think robot dinosaurs are amazing! Two of my favourite things, robots and dinosaurs. My hair is increasing in volume. Should we try some new styles out? What about this? Yeah? Be in? Okay. More of a centre parting, like a 90s boy band. That's more of a shocked look going on there. Titanfall and Horizon-y dinosaur things with bows and arrows. Yes! Titanfall 2 looks cool too. We're going to jump, but we're going to quickly check. See if we can check the system map before the charging is done. This is all about time management here. No, nothing to see there, people. The Beatles. Yes, my hair. I've been told before that my hair looks like the Beatles. You should see my old driving. You're in for a treat. Let me get this. Let me get this on screen. It's going to take me a while to do this. Give me a second. Oh. Of course, we can't kill myself, so I have to be careful. Let's do some. Let's settle down for some refueling while I quickly have a look through here. I'm trying to get a picture for you all to see. Might take me a while. Just talk amongst yourselves. As I use the scrolling wheel of power, to scroll through my Facebook selection of photos to show you an old photo of me. Then you'll think of the Beatles when you see it. Hair is funny, isn't it? Everyone likes a bit of hair. If only I weren't so popular and had so many photos taken of me. Tongue, face. Can I search by date? rubbish entertainment. This is hardly entertaining. I mean, to use the word entertainment is a mockery of the concept of what entertainment is. Coots, what am I doing? I need some production. Need some production assistance. Also, the internet is not playing along. I'm only just at... I have had far too many experiences. Facebook is anything to go by. I mean, I look very similar. This is what we're having, an existential week where basically I just scroll through pictures of myself on Facebook and weep about days gone by and how youth is slowly slipping away. I'm approaching 30. I'll be 30 next year. You're pretty much dead at 30, aren't you? Everyone knows that. Cool. Mass Effect Andromeda. Oh yeah, I am super cool. I'm super psyched for Mass Effect Andromeda. It looks really, really good. All of it looks really good. Like, I'm really excited. A lot of people have been going like, "Oh, I'm quite underwhelmed this year by E3." But actually, personally, I think that there's some really, really cool stuff there that I'm really genuinely looking forward to. So I don't know. That's just my opinion. Just one human's opinion. See you, Gregor Burns. See you at 2:15. Remember, of course, at 2:15 the hour today, we do have the Biscuit review. It is not a guest day, unfortunately. That's guest Wednesday. So that's tomorrow. We'll be having a Frontier Developments guest on the show to discuss a biscuit of their choice tomorrow. And yeah, it's going to be an exciting time. You can't do too many guests on this show because otherwise people will get spoilt by how many guests that we have on regularly. And yeah, you don't want to hear that. Okay, we're at ex-girlfriend time here now, and we're scrolling through what we're doing here. If you're just joining us, I'm scrolling through my Facebook of old pictures to find a specific picture to show everybody. And currently, I'm at ex-girlfriend point, and that is a dark time. It's a dark place to be. You never want to stumble across those when you're feeling particularly emotional. Oh god, there's one. There's a pretty heavy one that I'm surprised has been shared on Facebook at all. Bye, Joel. Oh, Joel isn't going. Oh, I see. Gregor Burns is saying goodbye to Gary Blackpool and Joel. Very good. This is some high quality entertainment. Am I getting better at this? Does anyone want to be honest with me? Have these shows got better or worse? Or is it just me? Because we've done so many of them now that I can't really gauge the feelings. Gauge the feelings. Engage feelings. There's me playing the bass, an old band. Yeah. Wow. Here we go. Now we're talking. We're getting into old picture territory here. So don't worry, guys. When I find the right picture, it's going to be coming up on screen, nice and strong, and it's going to be early 2000s, mid 2000s. Ed will be bringing the stream for you for the rest of the day. He will take my place. Keep going. Come on. It's not over yet. Oh god. Oh, it's all going wrong. It's all going horribly wrong. Right. I think I found a suitable picture that Andy FM could also enjoy as well. Let teachers Russian language, says Wilman95. Yeah! Okay. Wilman95 says, let teachers Russian language. Are you going to teach me the Russian language? Or are you going to teach everybody in the chat about the Russian language? I don't know. It's an interesting proposition that you've put forward there. Are we ready? This is bad news for everybody. Oh, a binary. Can I pick up any heat off this star? I can. Alright, so let's position myself carefully here. And then here's this treat that I was telling you all about. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. No, that's no. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Why can't you see it? Ugh! You can just about make it out there. Yeah, that's too small, isn't it? Look at that little guy's face there. Yes! Here he is. Edward Lewis. Edward Lewis. 2005? 2006. 2006, Edward Lewis. I think it's Brian Cox. It's definitely not me. What do you think? Improval? Have I improved? I'm very similar. How do I do it? Which way do I need to look? Yeah? Yes, Saffron. Boy, fantastic hair. You know it. Alright, that took me a long time to find that one. So I'm sorry it did. There you go. It's gone now. It's gone forever. We'll never speak of that again. Slowly just letting you into every single aspect of my life, including my past. That was me at a rock nightclub called Satan's Hollow in Manchester. Satan's Hollow was my regular haunt. It had a free bar on a Tuesday. What me and my friends as students would do is we would go down on Tuesday night and we would line up from 9 o'clock. The doors would open at 10 p.m. And from 9 o'clock, from 10 p.m. till 11 p.m, you would get given a single plastic cup. From that point onwards, you could then have any free vodka and lemonade, vodka and coke, or rum and lemonade, as much as you wanted until 11 p.m. Of course, my friends and I would try and see and literally test that to its limits of how many you can drink. So we did a lot of that and did all those sorts of silly things. So what I will say to that is a mixture of that and an emo haircut and listening to emo music can lead to some disastrous evenings. And I wouldn't recommend it if you are 18 years old and still looking to party the night away in those kinds of ways. I would suggest being careful and to stay at home watching Biscuit reviews instead, because they're much more wholesome and good for your health. These days, I don't drink that often. Andy FM is proud of young Ed. It was ridiculous. Melch87, I'm from Blackpool, which is near Manchester, but I did go to uni in Manchester, yes. I went to the stupid one. No offence to anybody else who went there, but that is what everyone called it when I was there. I went to the Metropolitan University, MMU, instead of the Manchester, because I didn't get the grades, if you want the honest answer. Not because I couldn't get them, but just because I just didn't try. Trying's not cool. Trying is cool. Everybody should try very hard. If you're currently doing exams or in Spark, then you need to make sure that you keep knuckling down and keeping on it. Shan, when was my liver transplant? Yeah, it was only for a couple of years, and then it's all calmed down a lot recently. You're from Manchester, Melch87, awesome. And you were born in 1987, I'm assuming. If you are, then we share a lot. A northerner and born in 1987. Possibly the most beautiful, tremendous combination that you could possibly add together. FSC Malfunction Andy FM, if you could please pour us or hand out a cup for everybody to go to the free bar at Satan's Hollow. If you have not been to Satan's Hollow and you're in the Manchester area, do go there if you are into pop punk from the 90s and early 2000s. That's 2 FSD Malfunctions in a row. That means that we have to do 2 shots. Of course, these are imaginary shots, so you must drink with all sorts of pretend gusto. Perhaps through a straw, a long, twiddly, imaginary straw that goes all the way around and then into the shot glass. Thank you. Andy FM is passing out the plastic glasses. Oh, it's a night at Satan's Hollow. You're 87 years old. Laughing face. Oh, is that true? Wow, that is the opposite of being born in 1987, isn't it? 87, that's an impressive age. Round of applause, everybody, for Melsh, who is 87 years old today. It's your birthday today as well. Impressive. It's not imaginary, says Andy FM. Remember, everybody, don't let Andy FM know that it's all pretend, because he will get upset about it. Daddy 2050 says, sing us a song. Not today. Maybe some other day. Maybe some other day. My voice is a little off today, as you can hear. The review will begin in 15 minutes, and it's got better, says iGamer17. He can stay and come back again another day. You're not 87 really, but you are born in 87. Or are you just the 87th of the Melsh line? Or you just like the word 87, like the number 87. Or Melsh 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 78, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, altogether 82, 83, 84, 85 and 86 were taken. Just seeing how many people could stand me counting to 87. Also, I can count to 87. What likes me showing off on a live stream about how I can count to 87. Peaked. I've peaked. I peaked too soon. I hope everybody kept their plastic cups and did not put them in the bogs, because when you put them in the toilets, especially at the men's urinals, other men will wee in them, and then you can't get a second cup back, so then you have to explain yourself at the door to the bouncers, and sometimes they can see you as being quite cheeky, but if you get to know them, especially Steve, if you get to know Steve really well, then he lets you get away with almost anything, and you can get as drunk as you like and roll around in the gravel outside. These aren't personal experiences, they're just things that I saw when I was there. Satan's Hollow, Manchester. This episode is sponsored by Satan's Hollow Manchester, the host of E3 2017. You were born in July 87, Melsh. Nice. November 87. Counting with Ed. You were born 58. You were born in 58 and you will be 58 tomorrow. Are you going to be here for the live stream, Gary? Because we will celebrate your birthday. We will host a birthday party for you, Gary, from Blackpool. Burrows! Yo, Squire, I'm in Blackpool also. What is it about Blackpool? Because I'm from Blackpool, and I feel like it's just a thing where all Blackpool people eventually, even if you try and get away from it, or you'll always end up back there, and you'll always end up with other people from Blackpool, because they're just, there's a great community of Blackpool people. What do you people in Blackpool think about other people from Blackpool? This is maybe a bit of a nerve-wracking question. Hey, DJ Charging, are we wearing the same shirt? One of us needs to change. All I'm saying is that I'm currently doing a live stream in front of 46 people. So if I was to change it, might be inappropriate. So if we're wearing the same shirt, then I think it's you who needs to change it. Next jump, go! Thank you, Michaelis0037. You can purchase this in the Frontier store right now. They pay my wages. I am on commission to sell this very t-shirt. Not really. Are these still available in the Frontier store? Oh, Arms Like Noodles has to go. Sorry, see you, Noodles. Bye. Shirt Brothers. Burrows while I'm at work and can't stream till I'm home, unfortunately, so I popped in here first time. Cool, thanks very much for joining us. How can somebody else, Coots, assistant producer Coots, what we have here is a family. We're a family, we're an organisation, we're a business, but most importantly, we are friends. Most importantly, sorry, we are associates, and we have met one another. We have been introduced. Most importantly, we've introduced once and didn't really like each other. Most importantly, we were introduced once, but we've forgotten each other's names, and we went separate ways very shortly afterwards. And most importantly, we are complete strangers. That's what we are. We are all, and we are everything. We are a collection of fools, says Commander Cook. So you are welcome here, and thank you very much for joining us, and thanks very much for sticking around. If you do want to press the follow button, please do, because once we reach 1,000 followers on this, I have to go around and buy the original 38 people, and I'll do a vlog of each one as well. The original 38 people that came and followed me, and were in the first ever couple of live streams. I'm going to buy them an ice cream. I'm going to meet them in person and buy them an ice cream to say thank you. So help them with their ice cream cause. They're starving children, and they need to be fed sugary treats. My starving children. They might be starving children, but they're my starving children, all right? And I'll choose what to feed them. Ed the Shill Lewis, that's right. Welcome to the stream. E3 special, sponsored by the E3 special from the Cambridge Corn Exchange. Thank you, bros. I'll throw you a follow as well afterwards to say thank you. But yeah, we do have a silly time. Basically, if you don't know what this is, please do read the description below. I work for Frontier Developments and the community manager here at Frontier Developments, or one of the community management team. And I will be playing this game on my lunchtime anyway. I'm jumping all the way home from Beagle Point to Sol. It's taken me absolutely hours already, like 40 plus hours of playing the game. And we've only made it about 5,000 light years, and I've got 59,000 left to go. In fact, 58 point something left to go. So I'm going to try and make it all the way back to Sol, and my point is that I'm not going to do a single jump unless it's being live streamed. However, at quarter to the hour, so in about 5 minutes time, as you can see that the official countdown, iGamer17 has been telling us, the Biscuit review will happen. And at 5 minutes just now, look, see, locks up the office and nobody can come and interrupt him. Basically, what we do is we put the back screen on for a couple of moments. I step away. I ask you all to be nice to one another in chat and give each other little cuddles and stuff, and not be nothing inappropriate, just all very above the belt kind of stuff. And then I go and get a fresh cup of Yorkshire tea. Yorkshire tea, the only tea for me. And then I come back and we review a biscuit. I have an 8-point thing. What do you call it? A scale. 8-point review scale, and we review a biscuit. And we reviewed, I think we're closing on 40 biscuits now, or am I making that up? Anyone? Andrea Kitty's back, everybody. Round of applause for Andrea Kitty. Everybody, big group hug for Andrea Kitty as well. Thanks for joining us. We haven't seen Andrea for a while, so it's really cool to have Andrea back. See, XLG47 gets it. Like, we're all a family here, and you're welcome, Burrows, to stick around forever and ever and ever. You can't leave now. You can't leave now. You've been here once. Tatuti. That's a pleasant name. So on Wednesdays, hey, Grief's back as well. Good to see Grief. Tatuti. Hey, Joel VV's here too. Everyone's here. These are all regulars that we see every single day, and it's so cool to see everybody keep coming back and keep chatting. Been a bit ill, but you're getting over it. Good. Well, I'm glad that you're feeling well enough to join us here. On Wednesdays as well, if you are new to the stream and haven't seen it before, we have Guest Wednesdays where I get a Frontier Developments employee and colleague of mine to come and review a biscuit with me. So that's always a little bit of silly fun as well, because you don't often get to see those people in that kind of environment. And then on Fridays I have the Bisquiz. We might have to push back this Fridays for the following week, because you may have heard that my dad unfortunately had to go into hospital. But for the Bisquiz, my dad usually comes on over from Skype, and he does the quiz for us live, and it's me versus the chatters, as he calls them, the chatterers. He's American, but yeah, unfortunately he had to go to hospital, but he's okay. He's all right. He'll get better. Shan, I'm not sure who's going to be on it tomorrow. Might have a request from somebody in my department, or sort of the publishing area, so not really my department because I'm the community. but the publishing section of the building. She really wants to come on and review a specific biscuit, and she's great, and you'll have never met her before, and that's what I want to do. I want to introduce you to loads of all the different people who do all the different little elements of the business and stuff, so I can ask her what she does, and then you guys can be like, what? Someone does that for a job? And you'll be like, yeah, whoa. But yes, it should be a lot of fun. She's very nice, and Irish as well. Not that that means anything at all to anyone. You didn't ask where she was from, did you? You didn't say, excuse me, sorry Edward, I'm only going to come along if she's... What part of the world is she from? She's Irish. That's fine. Yeah, I can just about stomach an Irish person. That wasn't me doing a digging a hole. Anyway, Osric, good to see Osric. Good to see you here. How's it going? Good to see you. You've not been in for on the streams for a while, have you? Which is so it's good to see you. Good to see you back. Gregor Burns probably can't make any Fridays. Gregor Burns. They're the best days. Everybody knows that the Bisquiz is the best day. Dandy2050 sings, welcome to the Edward Lewis Twitch stream. Such a lovely place and such a lovely face. The review will begin now, says iGamer17. He's the official counter down, so I have no reason to disagree with his timings or believe them to be false, but I will do a double check myself of the time. Even though you are the official countdown, you are 1 minute too fast there, iGamer17. What are you? You're supposed to be the official countdown. But that's okay. We will take his word for it, and we will prepare ourselves for today's biscuit review. Now, everybody knows what to do at this point. I'm going to unplug this little microphone here. I'm going to go make myself a fresh cup of Yorkshire tea for the dunk test, and then we'll be right back with the biscuit review in about 2 minutes' time. So thank you for being here, everybody, and do stick around for today's delicious treat. See you in a sec. Hey everybody, and we're back. Thank you very much for waiting around. You were well rewarded. I promise you. Yorkshire tea, of course, sponsors the podcast, the live stream. There was so much wrong with that sentence. Because one, Yorkshire tea doesn't. We aren't sponsored by Yorkshire tea. It's just lies to make me sound more important than I am, which is childish at best. And secondly, it's not a podcast, it's a live stream. I am so lucky to have 63 people come along and watch this absolute utter nonsense. So I do love you all so dearly. We lost 2 viewers because they were so upset. 61 people now because they were so upset with my abject lies. So let's review a biscuit. As you can see behind me, it's a wall of numbers. This is an ordered spreadsheet. Of course, we have name, appearance, taste, texture, durability, dunkability, post-dunk, taste, satisfaction, moorishness, and then a total. We will rearrange the total to make sure to see which one is at the top. But so far at the top, we have the Hotel Chocolat, salted caramel handmade shortbread, which was wonderful. Then also yesterday's biscuit was the Hotel Chocolat nut and nib shortbread, which came in at 4th place, which is very impressive. I'm yet to send this spreadsheet to anybody, but I have had a few people asking me for them to send the spreadsheet their way so then they can do some edits to it and also perform some statistical analysis on it. I'm very excited to see what that might be, and I'll do a special episode dedicated entirely to looking at all the stats analysis that has been done on this. So far, we're up to 40 biscuits. Today is the 40th biscuit. Everybody, let's celebrate with some Henry. Oh, Henry, you stink. Ugh. Henry, sort yourself out, mate. Anyway, Henry, we do need a pie chart, that's right. So today's biscuit, I've forgotten to pick it up, so give me a second, I've got to go and undo the thing now. One sec. This isn't a bit, I've just forgotten. I'm gonna go for some more. It's the noise of sitting down. Yeah, I'm clear. I'm sorry. Happy 40 Biscuit Day! We know what to do on the 40th Biscuit Day, don't we? We need a soundtrack. So we can just have this because it's a party. Ba, 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 da, da. Right, can you hear me over this noise? Right, we've had enough of that. That's like it was like a depressing office Christmas party. All right, so rah raisins. So these were sent in. Can I be reminded by the chat who sent these in? I'm very sorry, but because we've done like 7 different Girl Scouts reviews. These are the proper Girl Scouts cookies that they send from door to door in America, and this is the first time that I've actually asked who sent these, and I have been told on the on Twitter. Hold on. Oh, it's not Biffle. Not Biffle. Thank you very much, not Biffle. You'll yeah. Thank you. Let's do it. So the description on here are rah raisins. It says, "Winning is awesome, but having a blast with my friends is even better." That's what it says at the top. And you can see, from the look on her face, she's clearly having a blast. And the girl in the back, she's taking part. It's the taking part that counts. And the girl on the left, unfortunately, she's lost. As you can see, she's so sad. She's covering her mouth, going, "Ah! Hey, football hooligans!" This is football hooliganism. We've seen it in the news recently with those English lot being, doing the thing that they do. And that's a picture of that, so it's very current, very newsy. All right, so what are these? Rah raisins. Heavy oatmeal cookies. Oh, hearty oatmeal cookies. I was going to say heavy. with plump raisins. Hey, yeah, excuse me. Have you got any hearty oatmeal cookies? Well, we've got some. Well, we've got some oatmeal cookies. Well, no, I'm looking for hearty oatmeal cookies. We've got some with raisins in. No, I'm looking for plump raisins. Very specifically, they need to be plump. And some Greek yogurt flavoured chunks. Now that is actually genuinely getting me excited. Let's do this. It was fistball. Wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Anyway. Alright, so let's get on with this. First of all, I need to write the name in there. And that is, remember to follow me because of this wonderful content. Imagine this every day of your life. Every single day. The Rah Rah Raisins. Girl Scouts Rah Rah Raisins. Rah Rah Raisins. I can already smell the raisins in here. So appearance. Let me go nice and large onto the screen. As if I haven't imposed on your life enough already. Here's me slightly bigger. Right. The Rah Rah Raisins. Wait to the focus. Wait to the focus. Ooh, look at that. Yeah. Very standard cookie. Now, let me tell you something that I've worked out from doing these biscuit reviews, especially with the Girl Scout cookie stuff. They don't... Look, I'm going to get offensive here. We have more Europeans than we do have Americans, so I think we'll get away with saying this because of the time zone. Americans don't get biscuit bases correct. It's very brittle. It's very soft. It needs to be snappy. It needs to be thick and buttery. They don't seem to get it quite right. Don't tell any of the Americans in the stream because they'll be offended. It's still good. Anyway, appearance. That's the sad trumpet sound that plays, the sad trumpet song that plays whenever something looks a little bit miserable and boring. So, for that reason, it's going for a 6.6. Alright, taste. We know this is the key. Hearty oatmeal cookies with plump raisins and Greek yogurt flavoured chunks. 1. Oatmeal. Yes. Very oatmeal. Wow. Such oatmeal. 2. Plump raisins. I tasted maybe a raisin in there and I didn't really get any taste. I just got oatmeal, 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 oatmeal. Greek yogurt flavoured chunks. Where? I didn't taste a single one. Look at the size of those chunks. Tiny. They're barely... What's the word? You can barely taste them. Not happy. Not happy at all. That's matching the Tesco Rich Tea Finger, which is too mean. That's far too mean. It's nowhere... Nothing is like the Rich Tea Finger in terms of that. Mouthfeel. Dry. Oatmeal-y. And guess what, guys? Guess what? Durability. Guess who's got a job to do today? Henry! Yes, please can you do some cleaning of the table? Sure thing I can, yes. It's not what it looks like. It's not, he's cleaning the table. Good job, Henry. Thank you. Alright, so the durability is, of course, it was quite a lot of crumbs there, but not too many, 6.1. Let's go for dunkability, and of course we know how this works. What I do is I hold up the Shan's Biscuit Pocket Mug. Thank you again, Shan, for sending in the biscuit mug. It's going to be hot, because I've got to go for a fresh biscuit, because you've got to get half in there. So 1, 2, 3, and lift. Show to the camera. Oh. One thing about the... no, that's showing some softness now. 1, 2, 3 on the double dunk. So one thing that I have to say about these Girl Scout cookies is that each one of them has been very dunkable. We haven't had a dunk mistake for quite some time. It's starting to sag now. I can feel the weight sagging down, so I'm not going to go for a triple dunk, which means it only scores about a 7.5 towards the end, 7.8, 7.7. Let's go for it. Let's test it. Oh. I must show you this as well. You can see that there's actually a chunk in there. So maybe I was a bit unfair with the first one. Maybe it was just a poor displacement. Actually, you know what? That was pretty good. 7.8 on the dunkability. Post-dunk taste was much better than the actual first taste, which was 5.9, but not overwhelmingly so. I feel pretty good. It's not even a must dunk either, though. Although these days, did I do some left-hand dunking? Did I? Very sorry. I didn't mean to do that. You've made me question everything there is to know about dexterity in life. Okay, satisfaction. Yep. I'm completely satisfied with the results that I've given there. 53.9. Oh gosh, let's have a look and see where that stays in the table. 53.9 is a second to lower third. We've got a huge jump here, haven't we? Between 40 from the Garibaldi down to the Fox's Party Ring is a big jump. Where else do we have big jumps here? 64, 64, 63. 56, 55, 55, 54, 53, 50. There's a jump there as well. But overall, it's quite thinly spread. Like, I thought I was like, oh, I'm giving them all a certain number. I'm not. Like, you know, this is proper true science right here. This cannot be brought into question. I did a science degree. I've got a BSc. I did psychology. Did a psychology degree. Do you want to come and be counselled by me? It's time to be counselled by me. Would you like me to talk you through your problems, love? I've got a degree from Manchester. Hi, I'm here to speak with Dr. Lewis. Hello, Dr. Lewis here. Who was that? Sorry? It's Dr. Lou. This is getting very strange. I'm sorry. I think I'm working through some problems of my own, and for that reason, I'm going to go. But it is good to see you. That was the 40th biscuit that we reviewed there, and we're going to be doing another one tomorrow, of course, and then another one on Thursday, and another one on Friday. So we've got 3 more biscuit reviews this week, 3 more episodes. We might have to take a miss from the Biscuits on Friday, but do come around anyway. Tomorrow we have Guest Wednesday, and yes, Dr. Lewis is terrifying. He's a scary man. We don't want him here anymore. Gregor Burns says, you need a therapist to talk about what just happened, please, Ed. Yeah, I think the problem is that I'm off the meds rather than on them. That's true. Secret in the Brain, you can't trust those Girl Scouts. I don't know. I was just having fun about Dr. Lewis. He's a new character that I'm working on. Don't make me bring him back. I'm going over there. I'm going over there. And I'll go back over there now. Bye. He's good. He's a good new character. Please put votes in the chat as to whether you want... Don't put any votes in the chat. Right. Thank you very much for joining me on the E3 special. We had a nice time. Henry had a good time. Hopefully you guys had a good time. And I'll see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. BST for another one of these. Oh, and if you are around tonight, 7 p.m. BST, we're doing a live stream with the Dangerous Games again, where this time I'm going to be hunting down some of the people from the Dangerous Games. So come along and watch me fail at killing people in the game. It's a lot of fun. We're also going to be talking to EG pilots who are winning currently to become part of the wildcard things. So it'll be interesting to hear from them about how they're doing it and things like that. So if you've got any interest in Dangerous Games, do come along and see that. But anyway, see you soon. Bye. See you tomorrow.
celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now.
My name's Dr. Lewis, and I run the Free Henry campaign. Go to Twitter and use the hashtag FreeHenry to register your interest in the campaign, and we will send you any leaflets that you'll need to take part. Dr. Lewis speaking here. Goodbye.